Yes. Oh yeah, the big table.
With the smell?
With the smell?
The smell?
You have something you can at least spray temporarily?
I suppose. I cleaned their cages a few days ago.
Doesn't mean we don't smell it.
Ah.
You probably smell it less when you live here, but yeah.
Ugh.
There's the whole idea of being nose blind.
That's me.
I can't
Yeah, my nose don't do the seeing very well.
I would have just not gotten a soda because I do have my water bottle, but
Now it smells like my dad's going out somewhere.
He smells it.
well,
Lavender?
Yeah.
gotta get this out.
Is that what lavender smells like?
Sort of. With the general
Hey
undertones
Lila,
of
what's
the
that?
Well, it's funny, even though I stopped doing keto, I still drink Baja Zero
This
Sugar.
is flavoring again.
Baja's one of the few
This would
sodas
be
I
with
don't actually do zero sugar though. I don't know why. The zero sugar Baja doesn't do it for me. I do almost every other Mountain Dew zero sugar. Almost
I
every
don't
other
know.
soda zero sugar.
I think of all the zero sugar sodas I tried, it's one of my favorites. Next to Dr. Pepper Zero Sugar.
I will actually say so like the canned Baja Zero, I like. It's the fountain Baja Zero that doesn't do it for me specifically. I don't know why there's a difference, but
I also really like,
could just all be in my head.
Could be.
because aside from like Baja Zero, I also really like Dr. Pepper Zero Sugar and the Dr. Pepper Zero Sugar with cream soda.
Oh, yeah.
I also got Cinnabon in it.
I thought about it.
I was thinking about it too.
I only get two because they are very sweet.
I was thinking about it to make it $20, just get a 12 pack. Laying it out there.
I also swapped out my hard shell taco for Doritos taco.
Customers requested a list of what all we have in Discord.
I got two of their like spicy
She wants
chicken
to do
wraps
Discord.
and one.
Why?
I forget the other potato.
Spicy potato
Oh,
sauce.
no, I guess I got two.
You got two spicy potato sauce tacos.
Yes.
What did you get? The Chipotle
Why
chicken
did
or
you be on
the
Discord?
Probably.
not Chipotle chicken?
We'll make it work.
I don't remember,
Oh, what's this?
That's-
that's
but dessert slash Pringles sauce. I got the deluxe cravings box online, which upgraded my soda to a large Baja. Got chips and queso, a beefy milk burrito with sour cream taken out and chipotle sauce added, a bean burrito, and a nacho cheese Doritos gordita crunch.
Let's see. Is this working a little better? 'Cause that's the widest angle it gets.
Yep, put it at the game shelf. That'll be perfect.
Yes. We don't have video games here. Video games are last week's problem. You look so smiley. Just like Chris. Yeah, you're right. You don't smile enough.
I don't.
We'll fix that.
Alright, fix that. That's what it's talking about. This is a pathetic cup of cheese.
That's like a third of one.
Literally, I can't see what they see, but
I have to
Either
raise
way.
it.
Might as well just do that.
it is.
Like my order was very simple, just a cravings box and the beefy milk burrito.
My local Taco Bell is leagues ahead of this
It's
one.
great. The content you wanted.
This
People
one,
eating
when I was in high school, this one used to be the best one in the area, but by the time I was most of the way through college, it went downhill bad.
For me and Chris, I think this is our first Taco Bell in like 2 years.
However long it's been since. Actually, I'm not even sure if I had Taco Bell when I went to you guys last time.
If you do go to Taco Bell from there,
With this
go to the one by the mall.
What was that? You said by the
I don't
mall?
know. I mean, maybe, but like, it shouldn't be. It's not.
Or maybe it'll
We'll
taste
figure it
different.
out.
This is good.
I'm poisoning myself.
You said, did you say go to the one by the mall?
I mean, that's just mild sauce.
That
right?
one's the best one in the area.
I mean, that's not really hot either. But...
The guy that's the manager there, that was, before I moved out of town and started going to a new Taco Bell regularly, used to be the manager at the one we went to right now. And back
Yours
when it
just
was really
melted
good.
to the box.
Well,
Huh?
Yours is just melted
The
into
cheese
the
is
box.
supposed to
No,
melt.
just a little bit.
No, on the side.
The cheese is supposed to melt. And it's essentially a cardboard box.
Or it wouldn't be a pizza.
It's fine. $1.
I think that's part of why pizzas have like a little plastic thing. Cause it, you know.
Hey, Crystal, only like 2 of us are cute. You wouldn't be able to handle it. We all know it's Chris and Chris.
No.
Chris is double cute.
No.
You have at least 2 doses of cute about you right now.
No.
Very well then. Well, Crystal already knows she can't get away with calling Connor cute.
Why?
Because Laura exists.
Yeah.
She would tackle her.
No.
That's not how it works. People can acknowledge I'm cute. That just makes me more of a valuable asset to her. If other people think I'm cute as well.
Ah, I got it.
Dating is just it's the equivalent to a stock investment but for a person.
Yeah.
The more people
Is it
want him,
now?
the more people want him, the more valuable he gets for her.
That's supply
So
and
what's the
demand.
relationship equivalent of an NFT?
An e-girlfriend.
Selling feet pics.
Whatever it is, it has to be something that people who are into it really like
Subscribing
it,
to
and everyone
an
else
OnlyFans?
thinks they're stupid.
Selling
an
feet
e-girl.
pics. No.
Or subscribe? Actually, no. I think it would be like subscribing.
It'd be like selling physical Polaroids of your feet. Actually, no, digital ones would be better. It's not actually a physical item.
Polaroid.
It happens.
It's a little old at this point.
Yeah, but like a physical
Polaroid still
picture.
makes that stuff.
Like someone I follow on OnlyFans just did a thing where they sold like Polaroids, but I was like, it's like you're only subscribing to be, or no, you're subscribing to be in an auction for.
Oh, there's another.
There's what?
I have one more than that. It makes me happy. Oh, I did it. Oh!
Oh,
She was actually just really good at reading.
how good are your eyes? I can't even read that on camera.
Nice. I think it's there.
What is it?
Maybe it'll catch up in a bit for us. It says you are cute.
I didn't know Crystal was a psychic all this time.
Wow, she really
I
just
actually
nailed
love
it.
I love
Maybe that means she's a
How
Taco
about
Bell
hot
connoisseur.
Package like that? Or is
Ooh, this one looks toasted or something.
It is.
it's like, of course I
It does
will.
look like it was
We'll
grilled,
see about that.
which isn't typical.
My stuff cools down a bit.
Yeah. It did come out a good 20 minutes before the rest.
So you said you can't ask for them to grow stuff like that?
It's not available on the app. You can ask for it first and they can choose to do it or not, but it's not a thing.
Wait, ask for what?
So,
Like,
you know specific items get grilled by default?
I'm like sure
One of the hacks is you
press,
can like tell them to grill certain things that they don't normally grill. But I guess on the app you can't pick that option anymore. But you can still ask them.
according to Taco Bell corporate and Reddit, corporate Taco Bell responses on Reddit, that is an option that will be coming back. Though the reason why it was taken in the first place is unclear. The person who tried to like pass it
See
off
if we
as,
can
like,
get everyone.
like maintenance on the site and like, but like that doesn't really make any sense.
Yeah, that'll probably work. Just need to back it up.
I'm gonna have a really awkward angle to be reading chat.
That's fine.
Well, cause like my
I never like sat watching myself talk. It's a little.
I mean, I'm not.
This is
actually-
what John is putting us through. This would never have happened otherwise.
Now this is the crown jewel.
The problem is,
You know, that's weird. I've never seen you somebody Taco Bell on a plate.
I mean, you microwaved it.
yes.
I know, but it's just seeing visually like Taco Bell put on a plate and not in the wrapper is like
The
really
crown jewel right here. If you order on the mobile app, you have access to the deluxe cravings box. which is like the normal cravings box, but you get an extra side item, like an extra small burrito like this.
Oh.
And you have a few choices you don't in the regular one, such as having your Gordita Crunch having a Doritos Locos shell instead of a normal crispy, which elevates it, to say the least. So
Everything's elevated now.
get the mobile app. Earn
It's like
points
imagine
for
someone
free.
going on a
This is
dinner date.
not a sponsored stream.
I will sponsor Taco Bell for free.
You will sponsor Taco Bell? You
So
will
basically
pay
you buy
Taco
from
Bell
them.
to advertise you.
Yes.
Okay.
He'll pay Taco Bell for the privilege
Pay
of
a
him
Taco Bell, just
advertising
put a
for them.
cardboard cutout of me pointing at their sign out in front of their store, being like, "This is good."
You know, you just get like some sort of like business suit and then just go and tell the manager like, hey, we got these new promo materials for you. And it's just pictures
Pretend
of
to be someone
yourself.
corporate.
It's just pictures of yourself.
I've been told by like 4 different people. Ironically enough, one of them, which was a worker at the drive-thru of the Taco Bell near me, let's say I look like Pete Davidson, and
Oh no.
like just in the face, obviously not the tats and anything, just like isolate this and like.
No, not a person. No.
But also, like, Pete Davidson did sponsor, do a few ads for Taco Bell like, recently, so I might be able to pass that off.
Or do you want
Personally, would not take that as a.
I have no idea.
you gotta have at least one.
I don't
idea
think it
for
is a
something.
compliment. It's just like something that's been said to me like 3 times now, and it's
Yeah.
like, huh. I've
Well,
never
I
thought
will
about
tell
it,
you,
but
I don't
see it.
agree with that.
Yeah. Ryan's like, no way, and then like 2 more people said it. And the first time someone said it, we were like sitting down amongst friends, and they were like, you know what, you kind of, it's like, Ryan was like, no, and then a random Taco Bell drive-thru employee said it, and I was like, Ryan, what now? What now? You can't, 2 people that have never met both said it.
Did you know at least 5% of you looks like another person vaguely? That's impressive.
That's
I remember-
I feel 100% of you completely isolated looks like another person, but
Remember-
most likely either your mom or your dad.
Oh, yeah.
I remember when I thought Levi very vaguely looked like Conan O'Brien.
I can see it. He has a little differently shaped head, but like many of the features are.
Yeah.
I know not.
But I mean,
Is that like a singer?
No,
people
Actor?
I would say no, but like he might have done something.
He was a talk show host.
Yeah.
Primarily.
But a lot of people say that I definitely look like I'm related to my dad.
That's a good thing.
I mean, I should hope. I think it'd be a bad thing if you don't look anything like your parents.
Mom and dad are both black, and I'm just like,
For me and my siblings, pretty much everybody says that me, Mary, and Silas look like my mom.
yeah,
And then no one really, not many people say we look like our dad.
you know.
And
you,
then-
you all have your mother's
And
face.
basically nobody has said that Rose looks like either of them.
Really?
Yeah.
I think Rose looks like very much like her mom. Very much. Like the most of the 3 of you, actually.
Well, it hasn't come up that much.
No. I haven't seen your mom in a while,
Same.
but.
What do you mean?
It's been like 10 days.
That's not very long.
That's a lot
Possibly
longer
a
than
while.
normal for me.
Like I've had Taco Bell 3 times since you've last seen your mom. It's not that long.
By the
I've had Taco Bell 1 time since I've seen my mom. And it's still ongoing.
But by
We
that
should've seen
logic,
if she wanted to join. No.
by that logic, it's been a long time, or it had been a long time since I'd seen my mom, because she went down to Texas for about a week.
And when she comes
And
back,
from-
she'll look more like you.
Why?
Well, you already look like your dad. She's looking for a way to make you and her look more similar.
What?
Just in case.
No, trust me, I have my mom's skin tone.
Waiting for you. I also have my mom's skin tone. Well,
I think I also have my mom's skin too.
my dad golfs too much, so I actually can't say that about my dad anymore.
I have a sunburn.
Well,
Yay.
I say that because both my mom and I burn. We don't really tan.
I mean, I burn the first few times, and then eventually I burn enough, it starts to tan.
Is it worth it?
I don't know, not really.
No, I've never actually gotten like sunburn before. Even though I've been outside a lot.
When I played tennis,
Which means you're probably more prone to tanning.
it got really bad. It got really bad. Like, I shouldn't say like I got really tan, but that is gone now, as I haven't done it in like 8 years. So, on average, I'd say my collective like sun exposure is like less than 5 minutes a day. So,
Mine's pretty low too.
like it's
I mean,
basically
that kind of seemed like
when I walk from
Caucasian
my
people
car to
are
my
more,
garage.
like prone to sunburn.
Oh yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's just the brighter your skin is, the more the sun impacts it.
I would say that's probably like scientifically correct, but I also don't know. Like,
I mean, like, the day where I went out and got like all these really bad sunburns like 2 weeks ago, the guy I went with was Hector's cousin, and he didn't really like have any issues, and he also didn't use sunscreen.
I went to a parade with Laura and her parents, and I was sitting in the shade, and somehow my arm got sunburned.
You'll have
And we
to get
were
rid of it.
outside for probably a total of an hour and 10 minutes.
That sounds bad.
I love how chat hasn't said anything.
Oh, Crystal giving food is the new big thing. They all went to watch Crystal stream.
Only my wife. Have you done a flip yet?
Oh, flip.
Seen you flip? Yeah, it says
I
I do a
said
flip.
nah.
I'm pretty old, but like, I still
If
think.
I play as Leon Kennedy for a bit, I'm sure I'll find a way to do a flip.
Yo, you'd be willing to sign a contract that says every time that someone asks it of you, you have to do a flip?
No.
No.
Why not?
Would you?
No.
You're willing to sign a contract that if you horribly harm yourself while flipping, and we're not responsible for anything?
Yeah.
Oh, you said yeah? Okay. So if you horribly hurt yourself flipping, we aren't liable.
I was not signing a contract.
If I flip someone off and they beat the shit out of me, does that count as injuring myself while flipping?
Wait, what?
Sure.
So if I flip someone off and they beat the shit out of me, does that count as injuring myself while flipping?
Oh yeah, that's a flip.
I don't know.
For some reason, I thought you said if you flip, then someone comes and grabs you midair and starts beating the shit.
Alright, chat, here's your flip.
Which is more ridiculous than
That's
what you
not
actually
you doing
said.
a
It is, but
Hey, I
also
did like a
very funny.
triple flip in one move.
That's not you doing a flip.
It literally says sure, why not, so it offered itself as a substitute.
So I used like 5 of my Diablo packets on that one burrito.
Is it the grilled cheese?
Well, it's because I'm doing it for a bite.
Yeah, it's the best way to do it. Unless it's like an open taco topping.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right, I gotta stop it.
The way the grilled cheese burrito is designed, it's not really convenient to have to unwrap it.
Yeah, and I almost never unwrap burritos. So if it's a burrito, I'm just gonna pour it on each bite individually.
I mean, that makes sense. Like a burrito, you
You gotta
don't
take a bite
really-
first without doing it, because then it's just gonna spill.
I do it on the end too. That way, like the first bite that's mostly tortilla is still like tasty. It's a little messy, but that's one of the reasons I get fire sauce.
important
Fire sauce tends to be just a tad thicker than the others. So it sits
I
on
didn't
the
mean to do
end
that.
for you. I'm offended, Chris. How could you move your trash closer to me slightly?
Well, I meant to just set it here.
I love the Diablo sauce, because it's got that lime to it. Whatever.
I like the concept of the Diablo sauce. It just doesn't work on a lot of the other things as well as fire, so I don't use it mostly. But I have nothing against Diablo.
Okay.
Yep. This is a very
Big
thin
reveal!
quesadilla compared to the picture.
It is. That's actually smaller than the last one I got. Like, They've been going downhill.
See what game I got in the mail today.
Ah, yes. Let's see what you got.
I'm expecting like 3 right now.
One of them's porn, so this is a really big game. You can either get banned right now by pulling out porn on Steam.
You know, Aerods has
Like porn to me.
Let's go, Sonic 06!
But he's like bipedal.
What?
Are you still an animal?
I thought he was heterosexual.
I forgot Eggman looked like
Are
that.
you
This game.
advocating that all furry porn is bestiality porn?
No.
Okay.
But it is all gay.
No.
Well, not all,
No,
but
I forgot that's
There's
what the
more
disc looks like.
concentrated.
That's
Dude, I was playing Roblox and I
That's
ran
what we
into
do.
like, within a span of like 2 days, I saw 2 different freaking conservative furries in the same game appear.
What?
And I was just like,
Do they just have a flag
Like,
that
holy
says
shit.
I am a conservative furry? Otherwise, how?
no, they just went up to people that were like,
Get what's the loading,
LGBT
we're
and
doing
then
this
just started
next.
like starting shit.
Well, let me just say, to be a furry, no, I shouldn't say that.
Why are
To
we
own a
on this
fursuit, you
topic?
do have to be rich as shit.
Wait, why are we
You
even
do have
on
to be
this
rich in
topic?
some regard. And rich people are more likely to be conservatives. 'cause
I
it
thought we were
helps
talking
them
about
get
Taco
more
Bell.
rich.
Yeah, but like probably
Not like that I can see
90-something
his
percent of
face on the
furries
side.
I met are gay as well.
No kidding.
So it's like, I'm just like, what the fuck?
I'm gonna have to put some
And then
on
there's me.
it.
Yeah, except at least, you know, you're not the other bad shit. It's very,
That's right, I didn't have a drink. No, I bought something from Costco that was a very dumb idea, but I don't regret it.
by furry
Is
standards,
this
you're
the
very.
third time you mentioned the chocolate milk to me?
Maybe.
Okay, it's the
I
third
didn't know I
time.
brought it up before.
Well, to be fair, one time
Oh,
you
wait,
mentioned
wait,
it, I
wait.
was just happened to be
What?
watching your
What
stream
is
when
this
you brought it up.
Also, anyone want
You just
cheesecake? I got
noticed.
like 2 left.
Yeah, I
I
did.
brought dessert actually for myself and others, so.
Oh my.
There's actually conveniently 4 cupcakes that are ginormous.
Well,
So if everyone can have their own if they want.
we're making. You got cupcakes?
Yeah, they're in the bag on the countertop.
Wow.
Don't worry about it.
Pizza
Have
party?
you tried this stuff yet?
I don't
It's
like
a cool
chocolate
pizza
milk.
party now?
Don't worry about it. I shouldn't say that. It's not that. I didn't like chocolate milk growing up. I can drink it now.
What are you talking about to wear? I'm literally reading
I
it right
just
now.
don't have that
I
many
have to wear it.
experiences with
That's why I'm
chocolate.
reading right now.
I like
Why do you have
the
to worry
Fairlife
about it?
like
You're the
vanilla.
only one
like,
eating it.
Fairlife like ultra filtered.
That's exactly why I have to wear
The
it.
vanilla ones of that are really good. And I've gotten
I
the
don't think
chocolate.
vanilla's the right term.
No, no,
Oh no, it is.
Now it's gonna
For-
taste
for
worse
milk?
because
Yeah.
stupid shit.
Have you had what I'm talking about?
I thought it was just
That's why we
milk
need a
or
sandwich.
chocolate milk.
Scientifically,
vanilla
it tastes
milk?
better when you cut
I
into a
thought, I
triangle.
thought only like almond milk came in vanilla.
I don't think no.
That's how that works.
So let me just Google.
That sounds like something a person who eats a sandwich
What the
without
starter
cutting into a
fried
triangle
chicken?
says.
I've eaten it both ways. It doesn't change it to me.
Connor, do you prefer eating a sandwich just whole or sliced into 2 triangles?
Let's put it this way. If I don't have to do
Now they
any
get
of
all the
work,
tacos
slice
that are
it.
left.
But if it's already whole, I don't want to take the effort to slice it if I'm not like holding a knife already for some other reason.
Well, if you're already in the
like I'm
kitchen-
cooking something else that I need a knife for, and like I can already have it out, and I can just shoot. But like if I'm like
Well, if you're assuming you're in the kitchen, a knife would literally only be like,
yeah, that's too much effort because then I have to dirty a knife.
We can't do
When I could
effort.
just
Then he
use
has
a
to.
scissors.
Then he has to clean the
I
knife.
don't do dishes. I don't like doing dishes. I
you
also
can't, you can't escape dishes forever, Connor.
I can't.
Are you one of those people where all the dishes in your house are like?
You just have a bunch of paper
disposable
plates at home?
No, because I hate paper plates.
Why?
Yeah,
Why
I
is
was
it
just like-
specifically on us now.
Because you're the only one still doing the Taco Bell challenge.
Huh?
I don't know.
Anyway,
I mean, I'm
It doesn't get all 4 of us quite well. I could just do this.
anyways, I have this like
Well, I think I've already eaten $5 worth of food by this point. But
Yeah.
Oh, I'm definitely eating.
I have this particular
I didn't.
self-imposed
No.
You got
like,
the dog in the
problem
background
where
again.
I one hate doing dishes.
Why are you
like,
pointing the camera at yourself? You're not doing
and I
anything.
two also
Yes,
have an
I'm
innate trust-
making sure it's
distrust
balanced for
that
everyone.
dishwashers will do their job correctly. So it's like I don't want to put them in the dishwasher because I don't think it'll actually get clean. I also don't want to wash it by hand. And then I have this Laura that doesn't like that either.
Wait. You said I have this Laura.
I have this Laura thing. That doesn't like when you do this.
Yes. This specimen.
So what do you do? Wait for a very long time until I'm out of something that I really need, and then I wash that thing individually. I mean, put it back in the dirty pile immediately after. I'll admit, I can relate. Yeah. I did some dishes.
It was some of
today.
this ghetto ass fucking paper towel setup.
What?
That was Trevor.
What do you mean?
He,
Toilet paper.
yeah, he got a pack of toilet paper because he thought it was the
Not only is it
cheapest
toilet
roll of
paper-
paper towels.
I'm trapped actually. I'll step back.
Wait,
He
not
thought
only
it was
is
their cheapest pack of paper towels, but it was actually just toilet
not
paper.
just toilet paper, it's
Yeah.
It's toilet paper on a paper
it's
towel
been
roll.
crushed to fit in it.
Yeah, yeah. That's pretty funny.
I don't know. That's what he decided to do, but I almost never need paper towels for anything, so I haven't really cared to
This is like an invitation to shit in this thing. Like,
invitation.
yeah, like why would you hang toilet paper next to the sink if you're not gonna shit there? And why would you think that? Because there's toilet paper there. Like I said, it's like an invitation. It's like you could shit here and have all the things you need to clean yourself. And you have a bidet right there. No, you don't.
Yes,
you basically have to lay down for that. You're just like squatting, like you're like. You're just doing this over the sink, right? But
What are you doing?
Up into the
They can't even see that.
Yeah, you know, it wouldn't like blast you upwards, but you would at least be able to run some water down there. That's why I was saying you had to be upside down for it to actually. It wouldn't be an effective bidet, but it would
Got
be
my
better than most
beverage?
toilets come automatically equipped. I got a lot of goo in me.
That's
Wait a second, that makes it sound like I've been guzzling cum.
You ready to make that goo gone?
Yeah, I didn't think it until you said it either. Gosh. Connor.
Connor, you're the one who's doing this.
Shot yourself in the foot.
Beautiful.
Now we wait.
I paid more than $7.95 for this.
You gone?
It was $11.
I'm not saving the hard shell tackle for later because I want to eat it when it's still fresh.
Yes. We give it a little bit of time. It's a good line.
So,
You guys, you give the goo a little time to be gone.
he's gotta pack up his thing before it leaves.
Understands. He gets it.
We need some of that stuff in our kitchen at Costco.
You know,
You gone?
Yeah.
It's kind of pricey. This was like $8 for like
So
this
it's
stuff.
It's not that much.
I guess.
Our supplies for like the
I mean, I'm
average day
just-
are like between $1,500 and like $2,000.
Just for the kitchen to keep it running.
Yeah, for like the food that we sell and in a day, and just all the stuff.
You wanna pick that up when you can?
Prepare the food. You know.
Well, that stuff came off pretty easily. That definitely. So.
Nice good figure. Rather than reaching down.
Use this on a Google. The thing is, it's so weak that it basically tears significantly easier than it spins, which is not good for a paper towel substitute.
Yeah.
Paper
It also is more likely to have fibers stick to things.
Yes.
man, I never realized just how many fucking produce stickers end up on the ground in the grocery store until I had to like scrape some.
Yeah.
Because I tried doing that for like half an hour, and I still have barely touched probably what the majority of them are in the store.
Yeah. I'm surprised at how people.
Yes, there's a lot of
trash
crinkles.
cans.
They're fine.
Like there's 4 trash cans, like within like 4 steps of the average location in our Costco food court, and
People can't be
somehow
bothered.
there's still straw wrappers everywhere. There's straw wrappers stuffed into places that are not trash cans, that are within arm's reach of a trash can.
Try having ATM receipts when there's a trash literally touching the ATM.
I know. It befuddles me. I don't get it.
Oh, it's right there. ATM.
Well, and it's just like it's
I mean, technically, it doesn't have anything too important, but still, it has bank info.
Yes.
Only the last 4 digits, though. What are you really going to do with that?
Well, I use the last 4 digits as my PIN.
Well, someone might.
But they would probably like warn you and say like, hey, that's too obvious, can't do that,
I
right?
hope so, but you never know.
Like how you like set your password on something like.
I could see
name.
big businesses being like, it's not our responsibility to make sure your password is secure.
True.
We can tell you, but we can't make you.
Yeah, I think the issue with this sticker is just that the outer layer. Yeah, it's like protecting it.
Well, and then you have it where people will say their PIN out loud while they're entering it.
Do people still do that?
I mean, if you could read minds, you basically know everybody's bank account password. Like, try entering in your password without saying it in your head. It's difficult.
Well,
That's how I do my username at work. Because I've just muscle memoried it more than I just remembered what it is. It's like a 15-digit number.
there's also a difference between consciously thinking it and.
Oh, I don't do conscious thinking.
Oh, we know.
I don't like the way you do that answer so quick.
You're the one who's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get home, have all my friends show up, and then be like, oh yeah, I haven't eaten all day.
Hey, I said I had lunch at 2:30.
Today.
Yeah.
Other days, it's just like, oh yeah, haven't eaten. I'm gonna go make food for.
A lot of times, when or if I eat in the day, it comes down to how busy the day was for me. Like if I wasn't doing a ton, I'm usually not that hungry. But if I'm just running all over the place, I get hungry.
Well, it's just a matter of you have everyone show up before you even consider eating.
Well, we can get started right away.
What was that clock?
Yeah. Oh, no, we're doing the.
This is part of the stream.
This is what
not
was
part of the.
This is
the
what
Let's
they
Go on the page.
requested.
I really don't want to play Resident Evil.
I kind of do, but we could play something else.
No.
I would probably be the only one who actually, like.
I forget I'm here.
I mean, I'd play it. I would like to play more Sonic games. I just don't.
I don't know if this is a good one to
06
start with.
is.
It's very well documented how unfinished it is.
Yes.
That's wonderful. I love that. Yeah.
You can walk up with the.
Yeah.
You can essentially
You
get
can
soft locked like some enemies just have moves that essentially soft lock you.
How?
Like they just do the moves so repetitively that before you recovered from the knockback of the move, they're doing it to you again.
That's you. I've experienced
But does
that
it kill
mostly
you
with-
eventually?
Mostly with silver.
Yeah, I've experienced it mostly with silver. And
Like if it
you can,
kills
you
you,
can
that's
get in
not a
two
soft
scenarios.
lock.
You can get into two
Well, no,
scenarios.
it damages you except you fall on top of a ring.
That's scenario 1. And if you keep landing on
Yeah,
that
sure.
ring, it is now a
What?
soft lock.
Wait, the ring doesn't go away?
Oh,
because it
yeah.
comes out of you and you reflect.
Correct.
Gotcha.
So that's scenario 1. Scenario 2 is you don't get rings and then it kills you. So you can either die to it or be in a soft
Is
lock.
that a boss though? If you said silver, like
Yes.
that's not a common.
No, that's the everyday enemy.
Well,
There's
that-
about 15 of them.
No.
I don't- It was also Silver's first game, right?
Yep.
Okay.
The whole plot is he's from the future.
He's just future Trunks. No.
Yes, actually.
Yeah.
He basically is. That's part of what I like. Like, I like Future Trunks as a character.
I remember there was a Sonic.
Why would you
game
like
that
Dragon Ball?
Had a guide.
Nothing
to
about
it
that is obvious.
On a magazine that we got mailed
I
every
do
month.
remember.
And I read the guides to that Sonic game, like, this game sounds sick, I wish I could play it, and I did.
Which one?
I don't know. I only read the guide.
For what game?
It was a Sonic game. It had silver in it. Because it had different guides for the different routes. So you would have Sonic's path, you'd have Silver's path.
I mean,
you'd
that
have
sounds
Shadows'
like
path.
06.
That does sound like it.
That sounds like a dating sim.
I already know everything about this game.
We already played Who Killed Sonic, and it wasn't quite a dating sim.
I don't think not quite even as close to.
I mean, 06 is probably.
It was a
around the
similar
right time
genre to a
period
lot of
to come
dating
out.
sims.
What was
Why
that?
doesn't make
It was a
it?
similar genre to a lot of things.
Just because it plays in a similar way doesn't mean it's.
Thank goodness.
the
These
same.
things are like impossible to do up on your own, but Vugon like does more to GameStop stickers than any.
Yeah,
other.
I'm thinking
The thing is, it's being guarded by another one of the
the game
green
is
ones.
first person, which automatically makes it a horror game.
Or just like any anime ever is the same as any other anime because they're in a similar style.
Mine works better for video games. So it's like,
Elden Ring is a horror.
I mean, it could be.
It really.
If you're afraid of death.
I think when you said, I've said frequently when talking to Chloe that the thing I dislike the most about Elden Ring is how they have a huge emphasis on body horror in their bosses. Either like dismembering themselves or just like being incredibly physically grotesque.
Isn't that just a lot of FromSoft?
And then I remembered that you said that George R. R. Martin, the Game of Thrones guy, helped collaborate on Elden Ring. And I was like, oh, that's my least favorite thing about Game of Thrones also. It's unnecessary gore and violence.
I don't know much about it except that we played it song in marching band.
so you wouldn't like Mortal Kombat.
I don't particularly. I would play any other fighting game probably before Mortal Kombat.
Okay, what about Mortal Kombat, but it's rated T?
And what's the point?
Well, I feel like
To appeal to you.
with Mortal Kombat,
Connor, I think I'm like the opposite of you actually in that case.
I feel like with Mortal Kombat, it's
That's why I'm really
a
into
little
Mortal
more-
Kombat.
It's a little more reasonable, just because it's like, okay, once it happens, they're dead.
I have nothing against Mortal Kombat, and also like in my experience playing Mortal Kombat, those things you have to actually hit a special button combination
Yeah.
to do, and I don't.
You don't usually
So it's like-
you don't do it by accident.
So it's like, you know what? I'm good. Actually, I can play this game without experiencing this totally fine.
Like,
Granted, those were like Mortal Kombat like 1 and 2.
Oh, yeah.
oh, most of them you still have to make.
Alright, I'm gonna finish this off.
I did get a game yesterday that I might interest
I thought this
you
was a
guys.
fucking pretzel boy from far away.
It's just kind of.
Yeah, I got that one.
I
yesterday.
have seen people
Fuck
play
yeah.
it.
I've seen it on 34. Heard of that?
Connor.
That's
Apparently,
all I
it's
know.
under a lot of controversy right now
Oh.
because they're censoring
like an
some
old Cinnabon.
like sexuality joke. You know?
Well,
I hate this.
but
Fuck this game.
but that's apparently all that's really
Connor?
changing, and people did not like it.
This taste,
But the
the
music's
texture
really
of
good.
this and taste feels like this one's been sitting for a while.
That's usually the case. Like they don't sell often enough. That.
Cause I had a fresh one before and it was great.
Oh, totally. Yeah. I know what you mean.
But I think part of the reason with that is basically they've been playing the game for how many years now? And then
I think like 10.
and then suddenly a character is changed.
Yeah. It's mostly a digital game, but it has like a collector's edition for PS4 and Vita, and then it just ended up on the Switch like a year ago.
Like when I got really upset at when they removed Snake's taint in Smash Ultimate. He had such a good taint in Brawl.
That's a little different. That's from one game.
That
to
like
another.
made his character. It's like a little butt crack thing.
Connor, that's from one game to another, not
Yeah. A
years.
re-release of a game or
No, that's not even a re-release.
Huh?
It's like it's just
like
like
a console.
well, it's basically like an update,
Yeah, yeah.
essentially.
Yeah, let's play that actually instead of Resident Evil.
I feel like I'd be the only.
Second encore?
Like, does anyone besides me even play fighting games much?
I've played one and I
vaguely
enjoyed
tried.
it. I recently tried playing another. If you count Xenoverse / Budokai Tenkaichi 3, like technically 2 fighting
Debatably.
games.
I mean, they
Like,
are
they're fighting games. They're not like your traditional 2D like.
Right.
Like,
They're definitely very different from
Mhm.
2D fighting games.
I recently, because
They're
Laura
radio
has
fighters,
Xbox
right?
Game Pass, put a significant amount of time into learning JoJo's Bizarre Adventure All-Star Battle Royale, or All-Star Battle R. Sorry, I keep
I do have one of the JoJo fighting games.
and so like that game I tried to actually like learn the combos and the characters and stuff and really enjoyed it. I wouldn't say I've only played against the AI, which is probably like there's times when I fight the AI and it's like I'm losing. It's like, oh, I'm fighting it like a person. I can cheese this by knowing the fact that it's an AI.
It's like when we played Ultimate Battle 22 and we figured out Boo's headbutt.
Like baiting the AI.
And then we figured out we
using certain
could not
attacks.
counter it with anything we knew how to do in the game.
Well, because, like, I don't claim to be good at fighting games, but I at least know a lot of the fundamentals.
Fucking hate. There's some shit in JoJo's that's busted and I hate, but it's probably not as busted.
I've heard that's kind of the case with every JoJo fighting game.
But like,
They're
there's
not
like,
the most balanced games from what I've heard, which is why there's not
there's a lot of,
huge
there's an
tournaments.
attack that a lot of characters do.
Like, the characters in their original content aren't necessarily balanced.
Yeah.
No.
There's a
They're
lot
bizarre.
of characters like in that game where like they have a or an attack where they just rush forward, go, and it basically makes them invincible. And it's not like literally invincible, but like
I assume it's punishable.
it's punishable. But like you can chain it and spam it so easily. It's like if you're anywhere near this character, if you don't have like a ranged like attack that can go around it and still hit them. And it's like, all I can do is run away from this, and they're just gonna use it again.
I haven't experienced those games too much, so.
It's a fun one.
The only one I've experienced is the one that Levi has on Dreamcast, was it?
JoJo?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you're a fan of the series, I'd say you'd enjoy All-Star Battle R. It also goes into like part 8, so it's like I'm at the point I didn't beat it technically, but I did all the story missions up until part 7, which I haven't seen. So it's like I don't want to get into this and not really.
7 doesn't have any anime yet, just
I know. I know.
Well, I guess 6 is finished.
Yeah, I haven't seen it, but Ezra says I really should, that it's his favorite animated part.
But it's this. Well, what I haven't seen is the second part of it.
That's really puzzling because I really hated the ending of part 6.
He says that for like the animated one, it was his favorite, but I don't know about like,
Does you
Just
mean
the
like
story.
animation quality?
I don't know.
It's like
He didn't
yeah, I mean,
explain. There we go.
the ending of part 7 is the least satisfying piece of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure I've ever seen.
Where did Chloe go?
Oh, the bathroom.
Oh, so I thought it was a while back. Yeah.
I didn't ask. I didn't look. I'm not gonna stare at someone while they're going back
If
there.
I see someone walking towards the bathroom, my first inclination is not usually to follow them.
Yeah. Unless they do something funny.
I guess.
They're funny
If I
now?
wasn't immediately made aware of it, then I probably wouldn't even think to look.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, all I know about this game is R34 are
Ah.
like 3 characters I could see on
I have a couple of friends who don't. Why?
Apparently I somehow still hit Connor.
It skimmed my shoulder.
No.
You're a
It actually hit
skim.
my Baja Blast, and now I have to kill you. Is there?
Maybe. Ah!
I don't want to accidentally hit a TV or anything.
Still be on camera though. If you transition,
Should I go for it, Levi?
aiming at my crotch. Or Chris's water bottle.
One get more of a reaction.
Ah,
You
curve.
hit the wall.
Yeah, these things don't shoot straight up. I have a very narrow window here, actually. Like either
Yeah.
the wall or Sam's there is like.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. But yeah, like I do have friends who play this
Same.
and enjoy it.
It wouldn't
But
be the
just
first
the
game
gameplay
that I
itself.
started playing for the same reason. Like I don't know anything about this franchise except
I feel like
Intimate?
I've heard you say that before, but I don't remember. I don't remember which one.
well. I gotta think for a second. I actually spoke not knowing a second example, but just being like, yeah, that's something I would totally do.
I know you've done it.
Yeah.
I just don't remember why or which one.
I'd have to browse through a lot of porn to find out.
Hey chat, you're all my favorite. I'm gonna start setting up the game. Well, they do their thing. Okay.
Or I'd have to have a list somewhere of all the games I've played ever.
Yeah, I mean
A little tricky. Oh right, I have like Grand Blue Fantasy Versus now.
Alright.
Because it was like on a really large sale.
Is that? I don't know what that is necessarily, other than I know Grand Blue Fantasy has a lot
It's a
of
fighting game.
porn.
Well, so it's a fighting game based off of a mobile game first.
Actually, it is a mobile game. I don't know if it was first.
Like I don't know what
The game Grand Blue Fantasy is a mobile game.
Right.
I'm pretty sure.
I don't know if it was that first or what,
Yeah.
but I know, like I'm fairly certain it was at least a mobile game before the fighting game.
Okay. That seems like a strange jump. Like, imagine if Genshin Impact, and then
Well,
Genshin Impact goes to a fighting game. Or was the mobile game a fighting game too?
No, I don't think so.
I would actually love that now. Genshin
But, like-
Impact should be fighting.
But like League of Legends has a fighting game, or it either has or is in the finishing
That's
stages.
cool, first of all. But also, that's not a mobile game.
No, but it is a MOBA becoming a fighting game. They were also planning on having like a Diablo style game.
That would make sense. That's like even like a similar.
I brought a couple packets of high tea if you want one.
Oh, sick. I'd perhaps be interested later after I'm out of Baja. But anyways, I want to play Skullgirl. I've just never taken that jump yet. I didn't know Skullgirls was a thing until, like, in a Discord
You
server.
didn't know girls had skulls?
No, but in a Discord server, someone just dumped like 12 pictures of one character, and I was like, dang, I want to know what that character's from. And then I was like, oh, it's a fighting game? Weird. But not bad.
Alright, where's this one? Oh yeah, it would be.
I will watch Resident Evil.
This might be problematic.
What's that?
Watching Resident Evil?
Sometimes my capture card can't detect it until the PC's been rebooted, and it looks like it's doing that right now.
You can restart the stream.
I will be right back.
Spaghetti!
Also, I ordered this
Lots of
today.
Spaghetti.